Good evening, and welcome to the 96th commencement ceremony of St. John High School for the class of 2011. The commencement ceremony is an important occasion for our graduates, families, and friends. It represents a culmination of 13 years of work. Although it is a happy time, it should be a ceremony and not a celebration. Your conduct at the ceremony should be dignified. Our bleachers are noisy. Please limit movement up and down the bleachers. We also ask that you turn off all cell phones or other electronic devices that may interfere with the ceremony. We thank you for your cooperation. I now call on the senior class president, Ms. Nicole Francisco Reyes, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand, and gentlemen, please remove your caps or hats.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
At this time, it gives me great pleasure to call on the 2011 salutatorian, Miss Natalie Marie Diesel.
Good evening, St. Genevieve administration, parents, friends, and most importantly, class of 2011. I would like to begin with one of my favorite quotes from what I believe is a deeply inspiring movie, Kung Fu Panda. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That's why they call it the present. As we graduate tonight, there are some of us that may be sentimental about this milestone, while others cannot wait to begin the next stage of their lives. Regardless of this, we should all look back over our accomplishments these past 4 years and be proud of the extraordinary men and women we have become. We are here tonight to celebrate not only the end of high school, but also the beginning of something new. And although we may be unsure of where we're headed, we must be thankful for the guidance and friendship we've had so far. As I look back on high school, I think of both the excitement and times of stress, and how my family and friends were there for me the whole way. Although we all followed different paths through high school, our parents supported us in our endeavors and are the reasons we are here tonight. And then there were our teachers. Whether you were blowing things up with Mr. Zeusman, playing dodgeball in team sports, or geeking out at math with one of the Engelmans, our teachers have been our second family over the past few years. We look to you for advice and support, and you are always there to encourage us and push us towards our goals. Without you, we never would have made it. As we think of those who shaped us over the past 4 years, one of the most important groups to acknowledge is ourselves. As a class, though we've sometimes had our differences, we have shaped each other into a unique and special kind of family. Over the years, we have grown together into a wonderful group of individuals due to the help and support of our fellow classmates sitting around us. We look to the future, and although we don't know what's to come, I think it's safe to say that we will always have the love and support of our friends, teachers, and families behind us. No matter what our paths might be, as we move on to bigger and better things, we must always remember those who helped us grow from the class to be feared by all teachers into promising young adults with so much potential. Class of 2011, as we move on and begin the rest of our lives, do not forget the people who helped and guided you the last few years, because they are a large part of who you are. And in closing, I would like to say that before high school, many of us might have considered ourselves a one-man wolf pack. But over the years, the wolf pack has grown, and now, wait a second, could it be? We've added 180 wolves to the pack. So after tonight, although we may never all be together again, we will always share the memories of these precious years. Congratulations, class of 2011.
I now call on Mr. John Mooney for the presentation of the Instrumental Music Awards.
The recipient of this year's Louis Armstrong Award is Taylor Jokers. We get all this stuff. Enjoy. And the recipient of this year's John Philip Sousa Award, Chelsea Rosen.
I now call on Ms. Michelle Jokers for the presentation of the National Choral Award.
This year's National School Choral Award goes to Mr. Trevor Yates.
I now call on Mr. Jeff Nix for the presentation of the 2011 Athletic Awards.
This year's Armella Peterson Award for Outstanding Senior Female Athlete goes to Miss Laura Elizabeth Rhodes. This year's Mal Kimmel Award for Outstanding Senior Male Athlete goes to Mr. Nicholas Allen Whittu.
At this time, it gives me great pleasure to call on the 2011 valedictorian, Ms. Laura Elizabeth Rhodes.
Good evening, parents, administrators, audience, and fellow students. We are here to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2011. I know the only thing on my classmates' minds, though, is celebrating their last summer together with the friends they have made over these 4 years. There were times when it seemed like time went by so slowly. The hours on end spent in class couldn't get over soon enough. Now that we have all made it here, it is difficult for me to summarize in a few short words the emotions and feelings my classmates are feeling today. Relief for it to be over, sadness as friends depart, and excitement for the next step in life. Overall, it is a tumultuous time. Throughout the 4 high school years, and even before that, we have all made bonds with special people. We have learned to love these people and hate them at times. There have been moments of pure joy and inside jokes that we would only want to share with the ones we love. There have been tears, stressful moments, and fights. There have been shameful and embarrassing moments that we can all remember. We got through it all to be together tonight. For my fellow classmates, there have been special memories that can only be shared with the people sitting next to you. Nobody will ever forget Mr. Zusman's crazy antics in class, or perhaps even more famous is Mr. Mercer's insane rap battle. But I know no one will miss having their McDonald's taken away from them in the morning or the phones confiscated by Mr. Haney. However, each and every one of these memories has become special to us. It is what makes St. Genevieve one of a kind. The numerous gas stations and churches are often added excitement to this crazy town. Believe me when I say, if you don't miss it now, there will come a point where you will miss it in the future. When I first came to St. Genevieve High School, I watched as my fellow classmates from middle school and grade school, whom I had been very close with, found new friends, a new niche in the life of high school. It didn't seem as though it would be possible that these people wouldn't be as close to me anymore. However, everyone found their own place. We are about to do the same as friends leave for faraway places or just stay in good old St. Genevieve. Each new memory will be a piece to a whole new puzzle, completely frustrating at times, and yet completely satisfying when everything begins to come together. Each and every memory makes up a piece of the puzzle we have put together over the years. Every piece fits together and has a meaning to the whole picture, which has become our high school careers. One thing we all know is that we never thought this day would come. There were often times when my friends and I would drive down to the river. We would sit and talk about our lives and what would happen in the future. This moment seems so far away to us. I can still remember what it was like walking through the front doors on my way to freshman registration. The geeky outfit I wore and the nerves are something I know I can share with many people here. Now that it's here, it seems as though it came way too fast. Some of us have wanted to get out of here the first day we got here. Others never want to leave. Tonight is the final piece that will signify the end. As we walk out the doors with diplomas in hand, we will know that it is truly over. The puzzle will be completed. There will be bittersweet moments over the summer as we strive to spend each and every day with our friends and family. Yet when we step onto our college campus or through the doors of our first job, everything changes. The memories we have made up until now will still be there. However, we will soon be making our own memories with new people. The constant question seems to be how we plan on living our life. Just as we have made an impact on our high school, we will soon have the opportunity to make an impact on others. It is our chance to become something we always wanted to be. Whether we become the next surgeon, sports writer, or hairstylist, we all should strive to make a difference. Become someone new. There will be times to step up and make a difference. Take it. Years from now, we can measure how successful we are by what we have done for others. We won't be remembered for what we did in high school, however much we want it to be that way. Some have coasted their way through high school while others made it their life. None of that matters anymore. The only thing that will matter is how we are going to live our lives starting now. It is a new journey, a new puzzle, one that only we can put together now. Sure, we will always have our family and friends, but they won't be right there behind us, guiding us on the path we should take. As we look around us tonight, we see that each person sitting among us has made an impact on our lives today. Whether it is negative or positive, that is for us to decide. Yet we all know that this is potentially the last time we could see one another. The time has come for us to grow as men and women. Footprints lie behind us, and there is a blank path before us. We must choose how we wish to be perceived by what lies within us. So I encourage my fellow classmates to make a difference in life. Put petty differences aside, there are challenges ahead. We got here together, but now we go our separate ways, hoping to make a change. Goodbye to everyone. It was a great 4 years. Thank you and good luck.
At this time, we would like to give special recognition to special awards received by the following groups of seniors. Graduates wearing light blue satin pendants are members of the Dragon Chapter of the National Honor Society. This organization is the most prestigious of the co-curricular groups at the high school level. Members are selected by a faculty committee and are students who reflect outstanding accomplishments in the areas of scholarship, character, leadership, and service. All 4 areas are equally considered, and students selected for membership must continually strive to use their talents and skills for the improvement of society. Students, please stand as I call your name and remain standing, and would everyone please hold your applause until all students are introduced. Ethan Bosler, Brittany Beckett, Gwendolyn Dallas, Natalie Diesel, Jessica Filer, Chelsea Gegg, Michael Haynes, Rebecca Herman, Taylor Jokerst, Jennifer Martin, Nathan Mueller, Alexis Nagger, Danielle Nagger, Bailey Otto, Caitlin Palmer, Katie Foff, Nicole Reyes, Laura Rhodes, Anna Robinson, Chelsea Rosen, Aaron Roth, Justin Roth, Emily Schwint, Nick Schwint, Anna Sedgwick, and Rachel Vade. These are your National Honor Society members from the class of 2011. Students, you may be seated. Several of the students tonight are wearing gold honor cords. The honor cord exemplifies scholastic achievements during the past 4 years. The unique feature about the honor cord is that all students, regardless of their program of study, have an equal opportunity to achieve this honor. We have 2 groups of students wearing these honor cords tonight, the honor students and the high honor students. Honor students are the students that have been on the high honor roll or regular honor roll a total of at least 12 quarters during the past 4 years. Students, please stand as I call your name and remain standing. And would everyone please hold your applause until all students are introduced. Kyle App, Joshua Baker, Trevor Billings, Christina Brillos, Emily Callanan, Raleigh Daniel, Thomas Duro, Anna Eisenbeis Boyer, Allison Evans, Hope Gassier, Lindsay Green, Derek Griesaber, William Grissom, Kayla Hahn, Samuel Hogan, Jordan Earlbeck, Hannah Jagers, Chelsea Gegg, Elliot Kemper, Jacob Kent, Stephen Klein, Sarah Keel, Courtney Lip, Chuan Hung Lu, Devin Melton, Ryan Oberly, Christian Ogden, Josh Pinkley, Zach Rector, Haley Rainier, Madeline Ringer, Nolan Ritter, Anna Robinson, Dalton Schrump, Jamie Scott, Justin Shue, Jacob Turek, Tyler Warner, Bailey Weber, Natalie Weiner, Dylan Wythe, Nicholas Whittu, Alexander Womack, Brittany Womack, Trevor Yates. These are your honor students from the class of 2011. Students, you may be seated. High honor are those students that have been on the high honor roll at least 13 quarters and regular honor roll for 3 quarters during the past 4 years. In other words, they made one or the other their entire high school career. Students, please stand as I call your name and remain standing, and would everyone please hold your applause until all students are introduced. Ethan Bosler, Brittany Beckett, Jessica Brown, Gwendolyn Dallas, Natalie Diesel, Jessica Filer, Chelsea Gay, Kelsey Gilo, Abby Gray, Michael Haynes, Rebecca Herman, Taylor Jokers, Lauren Kemper, Jennifer Martin, Alexander McClanahan, Nathan Mueller, Alexis Nagger, Danielle Nagger, Bailey Otto, Caitlin Palmer, Katie Falk, Amanda Prosser, Nicole Reyes, Laura Rhodes, Chelsea Rosen, Aaron Roth, Justin Roth, Emily Schwint, Nicholas Schwint, Anna Sedgwick, Nicole Shelton, Rachel Vade, and Jenna Weiner. These are your high honor students from the class of 2011. Students, you may be seated. We are very proud to acknowledge our A-plus Schools program graduates wearing green and white cords of distinction. These students have met the A-plus requirements, which are a 6.875 non-weighted cumulative grade point average, a 95% cumulative attendance, maintained good citizenship, and have performed at least 50 hours of tutoring or mentoring. As certified A-plus students, they are eligible for tuition assistance to attend any Missouri community college or vocational technical school. Students, please stand as I call your name and remain standing, and would everyone please hold your applause until all the students are introduced. Keith Arman, Ethan Bosler, Megan Bess, Trevor Billings, Sarah Braun, Emily Callanan, Nicholas Church, Gwendolyn Dallas, Raleigh Daniel, Bailey Dickens, Thomas Duro, Chelsea Gegg, Kelsey Gilo, Abby Gray, Derek Grieshaber, Crystal Groman, Kayla Hahn, Rebecca Herman, Samuel Hogan, Hannah Jagers, Carl Joggers, Elliot Kemper, Lauren Kemper, Jacob Kent, Stephen Klein, Chuan Hung Liu, Jennifer Martin, Alexander McClanahan, Devin Melton, Nathan Mueller, Alexis Nagger, Danielle Nagger, Ryan Oberly, Christian Ogden, Bailey Otto, Caitlin Palmer, Katie Foff, Joshua Pinkley, Zachary Rector, Laura Rhodes, Anna Robinson, Aaron Raw, Justin Raw, Dalton Schrump, Emily Schwint, Nicholas Schwint, Anna Sedgwick, Jacob Turek, Rachel Vaith, Tyler Warner, Natalie Weiner, Dylan White, Nicholas Whittu, Brittany Womack, Trevor Yates, and Daniel Zielinski. This is the 10th graduating class from St. John High School as A-plus seniors. They have worked hard, and we are proud of them. Please give them your applause. Students, you may be seated. Students wearing the gold stoles are the current 2010-2011 senior class officers. Students, please stand as I call your name and remain standing. And again, would everyone please hold your applause until all the students are introduced. President is Ms. Nicole Francisca Reyes. Vice President, Ms. Gwendolyn Michelle Dallas. Secretary, Ms. Chelsea Rochelle Gegg. Rachel, excuse me. Treasurer is Ms. Danielle Rose Nagger. Historian, Mr. Justin Oliver Roth. These are the senior class officers of 2011. Please give them your applause. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. 4 special awards are presented at graduation to 2 girls and 2 boys in the senior class. These students are voted on by the entire high school teaching staff, and they represent outstanding characteristics such as character, leadership, citizenship, and scholarship. The recipients of the 2011 Danforth I Dare You Awards are Ms. Bailey Page Otto. Ms. Otto. There was a tie for the gentlemen, so at this time I would like to call up the first of 2 recipients. First, Mr. Ethan Gerard Bosler. And second, Mr. Taylor Lewis Jokerst. The two recipients of the 2011 Outstanding Senior Girl and Senior Boy Awards are, first, the young lady, Miss Rebecca Marie Herman. And the young man, Mr. Michael Keith Haynes, Jr. Many other students have received honors. These honors have been listed on the inside of the program you have received tonight. Please refer to the program to review the additional numerous academic accomplishments for the class of 2011. Also, each year we'd like to take a moment to recognize those students who receive local scholarships. We sincerely appreciate the support of the community and the businesses that fund the scholarships that the students receive. These scholarships are appreciated by the students, and I know they will help these students to achieve their goals. At this time, I would like to recognize these students and the businesses that sponsor the scholarships. Students, please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Please hold your applause until all recipients have been recognized. Brittany Beckett, the St. Genevieve JCs, the American Legion Post 150. Riley Boucher, Sylvanus Products Incorporated. Gwendolyn Dallas, the Raymond W. Thomas Memorial, the St. Genevieve County Horseshoe League, the St. Genevieve High School, Lost North America Chemical Lime, and the St. Genevieve Middle School National Junior Honor Society. Natalie Diesel, the St. Genevieve Elks Lodge 2674, and the Steelworkers Local 169G. Jessica Filer, the St. Genevieve Community Foundation. Hope Gassier, the Tyler Wolk Memorial. Chelsea Gegg, SGHS SAD. Kelsey Gilo, the Bank of Bloomsdale, the St. Genevieve's Lions Club, and the Virginia Groby Scholarship. Abby Gray, the Women's Club Helen Smith Scholarship. Crystal Groman, the Classic Cruisers Car Club. Michael Haynes, the American Legion Post 150. Rebecca Herman, the Women's Club Young Women's Scholarship. Don Heil Oil Company Incorporated, and Lost Acres Antique Tractor Club. Hannah Jagers, the SGHF FCCLA. Taylor Jokers, the Small Business Scholarship, the VFW Post 2210 Scholarship, the St. Genevieve Elementary MSTA, and the SGHS Band Boosters. Lauren Kemper, the St. Genevieve Rotary Club, Herzog Construction. Casey Klump, the George Finley Senior Memorial. Jennifer Martin, Plaza Tire Service. Danielle Nagger, the MFA Foundation, St. Genevieve Art Guild. Ryan Oberly, the St. Genevieve NEA. Bailey Otto, the St. Genevieve R2 faculty, Bloomsdale Elementary PTO, Karen McCursey, the St. Genevieve NEA, and the St. Genevieve County Democratic Club. Caitlin Palmer, Bloomsdale Elementary PTO, Little Saline Sportsman's Club, and Eric Scott. Katie Falk, the St. Genevieve Elks Lodge 2674 Associate's degree. Nicole Reyes, the National Honor Society, and the Hillendale Garden Club. Laura Rhodes, the St. Genevieve County Memorial Hospital medical staff, and the St. Genevieve County pork producers, the class of 1970. Madeline Ringer, the St. Genevieve Chamber of Commerce. Nolan Ritter, the St. Gen Yanks Dave Stiegel Award. Aaron Roth, the Sylvanus Products Incorporated, Bloomsdale Excavating, and Bader Land Surveying. Justin Roth, the Dylan Greither Memorial. Emily Schwint, the St. Genevieve Rotary Club and the Peggy Johnson Memorial Scholarship. Nick Schwint, the German Club. Anna Sedgwick, the Linda Coleman Hinson Volleyball. Nicole Shelton, the SGHS FBLA, Wilkes Insurance Agency, and Lakenin Insurance Agency. Peyton Tripp, Farmers Mutual Insurance Company. Rachel Vaith, the Zell JCs, and Bailey Weber, the Weingarten JCs. Our small business donors include Fowler Bus Service, Dairy Queen, T. Drury Contracting Incorporated, Point Based Development Corporation, Shoe & Sons Plumbing and Heating, Oberly Meats, United Brotherhood of Carpenters Local 2030, Klein Eye Care, Fisher Quarry and Hauling, Jerry Herman Construction, Roads 101, Ultraflow Corporation, Rottler and Hills Camp PC, the St. Genevieve County Farm Bureau, Loida Ag Services, the St. Genevieve Herald, Bosler Funeral Home, Lurk Custom Cabinets, St. Genevieve Butcher Shop, Tower Rock and Stone Company, Al Agnew Collection, Klein's Pharmacy, Old Time Photo, The Uniform Place, Computer Solutions, Samson Guns and Ammo, The Show Me Shop, and Sarah's Ice Cream. Please give these scholarship recipients and businesses a round of applause. Students, you may be seated. At this time, I'm going to give an apology as I get into the next section. I've practiced this 3 times, and only once have I made it through it successfully. So I'm going to give it my best shot. At this time, I would like to acknowledge one particular student who, although is not here tonight, is definitely with us, Mr. Tyler Joseph Beckerman. An empty chair has been placed in front of the stage, symbolizing his memory and place with this class. I never had the pleasure of knowing Tyler, but I feel the following words by Miss Nicole Estapare could not describe anyone better. Growing up, there are those few moments that have the immense ability to impact your entire life. For some, it's winning the championship game or landing a date with your biggest crush. For others, it's meeting one person and having them change you forever. For those of you that remember Tyler Beckerman, you will remember his bright smile and love for others. He was a young kid with a huge heart. He taught us sign language, how to communicate in a way that opened our minds. Tyler taught us that it's okay to be different and embrace yourself for who you are. As young children, he taught us how to appreciate each other, and now, as young adults, he's shown us never take anything for granted, especially each other. The class of 2011 would like to dedicate this ceremony to Tyler Joseph Beckerman. May his memory stay with us forever. Let us please have a moment of silence for Mr. Beckerman and all other members of the St. Genevieve R2 family who are no longer with us. Thank you. At this time, I would like to call to the podium Mr. Michael Stewart, Superintendent of Schools, for several special introductions and comments. Mr. Stewart.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First, let me congratulate all of you on your patience and cooperation this evening in a very difficult and large crowd, okay? So I want to say to all of you, it's my privilege to introduce to you the platform guests for this evening. First of all, the Board of Education members. These members of the St. Genevieve R2 Board of Education serve the community and the school district without compensation. They spend countless hours formulating policies and making decisions in the interest of our young people. They have played a major role in the many advances our district has made over the past many years and those into the future. I'd like to ask them to stand as I introduce them. Please ask them to remain standing until I've introduced all of them, and I ask the audience to please hold your applause until I'm finished. First of all, our president, been on the board for 21 years, Ms. Martha Riesinger. Vice President, Ms. Joan Dunsy's been on the board for 8 years. Our secretary, Mr. Terry McDaniels, on the board for 10 years. Our members, Mr. Jim Kirshner has been on the board for 17 years. Mrs. Andrea Stolzer, who's been on the board for 4 years. And our newest member, Mr. Eric Bosler. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Thank you. As we make efforts to improve our school district, the board and I want to say thank you to the community for your continued support. This fall at Open House, we plan to have the new elementary and library open at Bloomsdale Elementary and also the new classrooms at St. Genevieve Elementary. So you're welcome to come to Open House and also view those new facilities. We hope to have the open house for the auditorium next spring. We also this evening want to introduce our administrators who are on the platform. First of all, Mrs. Shelley Jokerst, our assistant superintendent. Please stand. Hold your applause until we're finished. Mr. Chris Haney, our high school principal. Mr. Scott Merson, our high school assistant principal. Let's give them a round of applause. Also this evening, I want to recognize something a little different. All of our administrators, other than the ones on the platform, are here working tonight. And also many of our faculty members, of course, are in the crowd. But we also have several faculty members who volunteer every year to come and wear one of these, and they are not cool, okay? And they're sitting with the graduates, and I'd like to thank them for years of service there. Thank you all. Graduates, we're about to reach that moment you've been striving for since you began in kindergarten 13 years ago. On behalf of the staff and the administration of St. Genevieve High School, allow me to extend to you my sincere congratulations. You have truly earned the diploma you will receive this evening. Tonight is your night. But don't forget those who have helped you get where you are today. Your teachers, librarians, counselors, coaches, principals deserve a share of your glory. Don't forget the technology staff, our cafeteria staff, teacher assistants, secretaries, custodians, maintenance staff, our community volunteers, our school nurses, and bus drivers for their part of making our school district a pleasant place in which to learn. Most of all, the happiness and pride for this moment is something to be shared with your parents. They have given you nearly everything you possess, including life itself. Parents of the graduates, would you please stand? Please, folks. Please stay. Hold it. I would also like to ask that the grandparents of the graduates please stand. Let's give them all a round of applause. Thank you all. Thank you all. And now, graduates, it's time for you to stand, please. All graduates. Mrs. Riesinger and members of the Board of Education, it's my pleasure to declare to you that the young people assembled before you have fulfilled all the requirements as set forth by the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education, and additional requirements as set forth by the St. Genevieve Board of Education. And they are now eligible to receive their high school diplomas, along with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2011.
Are we ready? Laura Elizabeth Rhodes. Nicole Francisca Reyes. Kyle Alphonse App. Heather Marie Adams. Christina Nicole Allen. Ronnie Patrick Allen. Catherine Elizabeth Ahrensdorf. Keith Ryan Arman. Benjamin Joseph Bader. Corey Lee Bader. Gabriel Charles Bader. Jacob Alexander Barr. Joshua Adam Barr. Joshua Dale Baker. Christopher Rodney Bosler. Ethan Gerard Bosler. Stephen Ray Bosler. Taylor Marie Bosler. Stacy Lee Bean. Kelsey Mae Beauchamp. Brittany Allison Beckett. Megan Sue Bess. Trevor Michael Billings. Devin Michael Black. Brandon Scott Boland. Riley Michelle Boucher. Alexandra Marie Brandt. Sarah Marie Braun. Christina Annette Brillas. Jessica Lynn Brown. Kelly Marie Brown. Jessica Marie Brewitt. Gary Joe Butler. Corey James Cabral. Emily Ann Callanan. Amber Lynn Calloway. Douglas Ray Cargill. Ashley Nicole Karen. Michael James Kavanaugh. Nicholas Anthony Lee Church. Cassie Ray Clemens. Lacey Diane Courtway. Gwendolyn Michelle Dallas. Raleigh Newton Daniel. Bailey Dawn Dickens. Paige Elizabeth Douglas. Ashley Elizabeth Doza. Thomas Dalton Duro. Bridget Nicole Ellebrot. Samantha Jo Ellis. Anna Catherine Eisenbeis Boyer. Erica Elizabeth Enlow. Nicole Elizabeth Estepare. Allison Brianne Evans. Brittany Violet Everard. Kristen Ann Faulkner. Jacob Bernard Femer. Jessica Lynn Filer. Brian Keith Fitzsimmons. Charlene Elizabeth Fleeg. Hope Emily Gassiar. Chelsea Rochelle Geck. Kelsey Renee Gilo. Dakota Lee Giesler. Stephen Dwayne Gilmer. Cody Scott Goki. Abby Lynn Gray. Amber Lynn Green. Lindsay Faye Green. Derek Thomas Grieshaber. William Jeffrey Grissom. Crystal Rose Groman. Kayla Renee Hahn. Tisha Lee Harris. Dylan Wayne Hattenhauer. Michael Keith Haynes Jr. Corey Jacob Henson. Rebecca Marie Herman. Samuel Eugene Hogan. Jordan Rochelle Earlbeck. Chelsea Ann Irwin. Hannah Lynn Jagers. Zachary Scott Jenkins. Carl James Jokers. Taylor Lewis Jokers. Alyssa Nicole Kastner. Elliot James Kemper. Lauren Elizabeth Kemper. Jacob Lee Kent. Joseph Edward Klein. Stephen Michael Klein. Casey Xavier Klump. Sarah Marie Cool. Cassandra Marie LaRose. Natalie Marie Diesel. Oh, Joshua Lee Lewis. Courtney Ann Lip. Tuan Hung Liu. Francesca Vincenza Mancuso. Jennifer Marie Martin. Jesse Samuel Martinelli. Christina Leanne McAlpin. Alexander Brady McClanahan. Mackenzie Elizabeth McGee. Devin Michael Melton. Randy Lee Mills. Stephen Robert Monia. Logan Gale Mueller. Nathan Raymond Mueller. Alexis Genevieve Nagger. Danielle Rose Nagger. Jacob Daniel Nagger. Dylan James Knoll. Ryan Joseph Oberly. Christian Alexander Ogden. Bailey Paige Otto. Caitlin Renee Palmer. Katie Jo Foff. Joshua Stephen Pinkley. Lance C. Pippin. Amanda Michelle Prosser. Daniel Michael Rancilio. Zachary Ryan Rector. Zachary Allen Reynolds. Haley Cheyenne Rainier. Madeline Cecilia Ringer. Nolan Michael Ritter. Alyssa Charlene Rourke. Amanda Jean Marie Roberts. Anna Lynn Robinson. Michael Dennis Robinson. Rebecca Ann Roper. Chelsea Lucille Rosen. Aaron Joseph Roth. Andrew Clarence Roth. Justin Oliver Roth. Katie Lynn Roth. Nathan Thomas Rutler. Andrew Joseph Sanchez. Terry Joseph Sanders. Shawnee Patricia Schramm. Dalton Thomas Schramm. Emily Rose Swint. Nicholas Joe Joseph Schwint. Jamie Lee Scott. Anna Lee Sedgwick. Carissa Marie Sellers. Amber Nicole Shaw. Nicole Catherine Shelton. Ashley Christine Schickles. Justin Keith Shue. Dakota Allen Smith. Derek Glenn Stammer Middleton. Gregory Jerome Thomas. Peyton Marie Tripp. Jacob Daniel Turek. Rachel Clara Baith. Cody Daniel Vines. Wade Michael Vitale. Tyler Evan Warner. Bailey Nicole Weber. Tyler James Weber. Jenna Renee Wiener. Natalie Marie Wiener. Evan Charles Weiler. Dylan Conrad White. Nicholas Allen Witu. Alan Michael Wolfen. Alexandra Klein Womack. Brittany Renee Womack. Katie Ann Worley. Trevor Joseph Yates. Jessica Lee Zander. Daniel Colby Zielinski.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us stand and applaud the graduates. Thank you. You may be seated. Graduates, please stand. As we close our graduation ceremony, we ask that the audience stay seated until all graduates have exited the building. Again, please stay seated until all graduates have exited the building. They will meet you in the front of the gymnasium briefly before boarding the buses for project graduation. I would like to again call on the class president, Ms. Nicole Francisco Reyes, and this time for the traditional changing of the tassel.